C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. City guys, pose those looks in street clothes. It's all good coming from city people. They're all the same. Open up your eyes, roll with the city guys. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. Check the school, 2 paths to the playground. You'll make it there if you just stay round the right crowd. Come on, sing it loud, roll with the city guys. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys, the neat guys, more than streetwise. Citywide, roll with the city guys. Citywide, roll with the city guys. Citywide, roll with the city guys. Citywide, roll with the city guys.
All right, who started throwing pies?
Actually, it's a comedy tradition dating back to the Three Stooges.
I saw it first on The Simpsons.
Obviously, who isn't working. Let's try why.
Well, you see, he started throwing pies at me first, so it became like a biblical thing, you know, a pie for a pie.
Is that right? Well, you're both gonna bake when your parents get here.
You called my dad? Oh, why don't you just stick my finger in a pencil sharpener?
Men.
Miss Noble, I'm Virgil Grant. I'm Jamal's father.
Well, thank you for coming.
Well, Jamal, I can see your eating habits haven't changed.
They started a food fight at lunch.
By the way, Dad, have I told you I love you today?
I'm sorry I'm late, Ms. Noble.
That's okay, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, no. He is not my father.
You're not?
No, I'm Ira Bidwell, Mr. Anderson's personal assistant. He has important meetings all day.
This is my designated daddy.
I called this meeting to speak with Mr. Anderson.
My apologies, Ms. Noble. This letter from Mr. Anderson explains everything. And, Ms. Noble, it is his wish that you be firm.
As a principal, I thought I'd seen it all, but right now, I really don't know what to say.
How about case dismissed? How about I stop talking now?
Good idea.
You're lucky your dad didn't show.
Yeah, I get lucky a lot.
Hey, yo, Jay, you got to rub harder, man. I'm much better looking than this.
There ain't enough polish in the world to help that face. Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's just my dad, you know, he's been really working me. I mean, this here is slave labor.
Yeah. Where's Abe Lincoln when you really need him? Look, son, when you finish polishing, I want you to clean the writing off the bathroom wall.
I hear that. I called all those numbers already. I'm about down for some new honeys.
Al. You gotta get us into the sneak preview of Jim Carrey's new movie. We tried, but it's sold out. Can you use your, connections?
You respect my power. I like that. Can't help you.
But don't you work weekends at the Megaplex?
I did, but I was the victim of discrimination. They fired me because I was lazy.
You really can't get us tickets to the Jim Carrey movie.
Jim Carrey? Why would you guys want to waste the money on that fool?
Halle Berry's in it, too.
So when are we going?
Jamal, I'd like you to deliver this to Miss Noble at the school.
Since when did we deliver?
Since you almost got expelled. She said she'll be waiting for you on the roof.
Oh, sure. She's probably waiting there to throw me off.
No, it's always an important meeting. No, you never have time for me anymore. Please, no, I can't meet with you for drinks at Club 21. I'm 16, remember? So what if I don't come home tonight? You're never home till I'm asleep anyway. What?
I got a food order for Miss Noble. Have you seen it?
That's for me. I used her name. I figured you'd be chicken not to deliver it. What are you waiting for?
A tip would be nice.
Yeah, here's your tip. Get lost.
Hey, so was that your father you was dissing on the phone, man? What's it to you? If I talk to my father like that, he mopped the floor with my tongue. Oh, yo, Chris, you're not gonna stay out here on the streets all night, are you? Because this ain't Park Avenue, and there's a whole lot of sickos and crazies wandering around here.
So?
So I wouldn't want you hurting any of them. There's no grease left on the grill, the fan, the hood, or the walls.
Well, I can see that. It's all on you. I guess there'll be no trouble slipping into the old bed tonight, huh?
You're a mean old man. Now, can we go home now?
Jamal!
Sorry, we're closed.
Who was that, son?
Oh, I think a Jehovah's Witness. I told him we was Christians already, you know.
Open the door.
Now, what you want?
I have a complaint. Look, my burger wasn't cooked right. It, tasted bad. Real bad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me see. There's nothing in here. I mean, if the burger was that bad, why did you eat it?
Well, I kept hoping it would taste better. Then it was kind of gone. Look, can I just have another one to go? I'm kind of hungry.
Well, actually, we're closed.
Yeah, you heard the man. Peace. Get out.
No, wait. You know, I feel real terrible when a customer isn't satisfied. I insist you come home with us so I can cook you the best burger you ever had.
Say what?
And if it gets late, well, you can stay over. That is, until you work things out with your dad.
Wait, how'd you know that?
I'm a parent, too. And I've got a teenager. That's why I don't have any more hair.
How come nobody woke me up?
Sorry, Saturday's the butler's day off. What you doing wearing my stuff?
Somebody's got to make them look good. Are those fresh biscuits?
That's right. Baked them myself.
You bake? Amazing. My mom buys and burns.
Chris, we usually say grace first before eating.
You know?
But that's all right, son. The Lord allows one swallow. Jamal, you want to say the prayer?
Thank you for the food you have so generously provided. But why did you have to spoil it with the guest?
Jamal, do it right.
Thank you, Lord, for all the things you've given us. Even Chris.
Well, that's close enough. Let's eat. Cereal, Chris?
Miller's Rice Krispies. I never heard of this brand.
Oh, don't worry. They snap and crackle. They just don't pop my budget.
That's amazing. You eat the same things that I do.
What did you think we ate?
Oh, you know, black food.
Black food? Oh, you mean like collard greens, chicken, possums and grits?
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't put that stuff out when white people are visiting. It's kind of our secret of being better dancers.
Uh-oh. Hey, look, when you boys finish eating, I want you to wash the dishes.
Don't you have a dishwasher?
Oh, yeah. You and you. And by the way, Chris, I talked to your father last night. He's cool with you staying here for a while.
Mr. Grant, I don't know how to thank you for letting me stay with you.
I do. You're working free at the diner.
Why are you clearing all the silverware? I just set that table.
Because I just spent an hour washing all this stuff. Look, if you put it back out, it's just gonna get dirty again.
You're lucky you're rich because you're really stupid.
Chris, this is not a Greek restaurant. We don't break dishes here.
Sorry, Mr. Grant. Cassidy's dress made me do it.
Why you got so dressed up?
Wouldn't you let us into a Jim Carrey sneak preview dressed like this?
I would.
The legend grows. We are going to the movies tonight.
You got tickets?
Who needs tickets when you got juice? And by the way, oh, ladies, the gummy bears are on me.
Jamal, going out with some friends. Can I depend on you to lock up?
Oh, yeah, sure, we ain't going nowhere. Just don't be late. You know how I work.
I feel bad, man. Y'all are stuck here, but not bad enough to stay. Ladies, shout.
We've got to go with them.
Yeah, right, get serious. My dad left me in charge.
Making us stay and work? What does he think we are?
He knows what we are. That's why we're here.
Yeah, you're right. Your dad thinks we're locking up, we gotta lock up.
Yep, sure do.
But he didn't say when we gotta lock up.
No, he didn't.
There's hardly anybody here.
You speak the truth again. Saturday is our slowest night.
And you know why? Because everyone's out partying with your dad.
Well, that don't seem right, does it?
No, it doesn't. Oh, and one more thing. Halle Berry is very, very hot.
I'll get the lights. Let's be out. Oh, excuse me. You have to evacuate. Bomb scare.
That is the last time I sneak into a movie through an air conditioning duct.
Yeah, who were those people we passed crawling the other way?
Just some friends I got in for the early show.
What?
Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Well, how about this, Cassidy? You and me sitting together at a movie. Any ideas?
Just one. Al, we're switching seats.
Hi.
Aren't you gonna get grief from your dad about coming here?
Oh, well, he may be my father, but he doesn't run my life. You know, he left early to go out with friends. Why can't I? I mean, this is America. Equal rights. I'm my own man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
We'll take those three right there. There you go. Excuse me.
Hey, man, what you doing? Dad!
Jamal, what are you doing?
Dad, look, let me explain, okay? I only went...
I don't want no more excuses, Jamal. Now, you had a responsibility to close up the diner, and you just blew it off.
Tell him he didn't say when.
Look, I'm going back over to the diner and make sure it's closed up properly.
I'll come too.
No. I don't need any more of your help. You've done more than enough for one night. But just go to bed.
Boy, your dad dragging us out of that theater in front of everyone was embarrassing. I don't even look like his kid.
You just don't get it, do you? We were the ones wrong here, not my dad for noticing. Look, man, I gotta go and talk to him. I let him down big time.
You already talked. What else was there to say?
Well, I'm gonna start with I'm sorry. Man, no wonder you and your dad don't get along. Dad?
You disobeyed me again and came down here, huh?
Dad, listen to me, please. Look, I know what I did was flat out wrong. I put what I wanted to do ahead of what I was supposed to do. And for messing up, I think you ought to ground me for a month.
A month, huh? All right, I'll agree to that. Although I was only thinking 2 weeks.
2 weeks is good. Go with your first thought like you always tell me.
You know, son, for the first time in my life, I felt like I couldn't trust you. And that hurt.
sorry, Dad.
Jamal, understand. When you act like a fool, it makes me feel like I'm not doing that good of a job as a father. And that hurts more.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Dad, honest.
You know, son, maybe since your mother died, I've been trying too hard to be a mother and a father.
Pop, you're doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come here. It looks like we got a customer.
This time of night? Well, what idiot could possibly... My white shadow. Look, don't let him in. That's how this whole thing got started. What are you doing here?
Mr. Grant, look, I'm sorry for causing all the static between you and Jamal. You were nice to me and I screwed up.
It was not like you were working alone.
Yeah, but I'd like to make it up to you somehow. How about I work here free for a month?
Look, I appreciate the offer, but that's a risk my dishes can't afford to take. But apology accepted, son. Look, let's just go home and put this nasty old day to bed.
You bet. Thanks. Mr. Grant?
You gotta work on that Park Avenue. That's a weak hug.
Oh, weak. Very weak.
Real weak.
I need to fix you some soul food, son.
So, how's the movies?
Why don't you tell him your awesomeness?
Remember that chubby guy we passed crawling in? He got his big old butt stuck in the air duct.
Air conditioning went out.
What happened to the kid?
The paramedics slicked him down with some popcorn butter and one yank and whoop, there he went.
Chris, would you take this over to the corner table?
Yeah. Dad,
Hello, Chris.
why are you here?
It's a restaurant. You know your mother can't cook. Look, I got a call you were working. I had to come see for myself.
Oh. So you came to make fun of me?
I came to talk about your little problem at school the other day.
Oh, you mean when you didn't show up like you were supposed to?
No, I mean you getting into trouble again. When are you gonna grow up, Chris?
Oh, so it's always my fault, huh, Dad? What, that way you don't need to feel responsible?
Oh, what do you know about responsibility? What do you know about anything?
Here we go again. Look, we're right back where we always are, Dad. Maybe we should try something different.
Like what?
Like start listening to each other for a change. Why do you always choose work over me? I mean, you sent your assistant to meet my school principal.
Chris, I had an important meeting.
Dad,
with the big
listen! Look, when you didn't come, it really bothered me.
Chris, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd care. Look, I promise. I'll try to make some more time for you, okay? Maybe we can work out a schedule for when you want to get into trouble.
No, that's not funny. That's not what I need from you right now.
What about what I need from you?
What, from me? I'm your son, isn't that enough?
No, it's not. You know, my feelings count too. It makes me mad when the only thing we ever do together is deal with your problems at school. I hated school. You keep dragging me back there every week.
You hated school too? Well, there's something we agree on.
Looks like you and I both have some work to do. Let's get started, huh? You want to do lunch?
Sorry, Dad. I have important business meetings all day.
All right, I deserve that.
Hey, Jamal. Oh, we need some menus over here.
You work here, you know where they're at. Well, kinda.
That's a good thing you did there, son. Bringing Chris and his father together like that.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. I mean, Mr. Anderson's not the sweetest guy when you call him out of a business meeting.
Yeah, but I'm proud of you. He's very considerate.
It was more than that. I was afraid that boy was finna move in permanently.